best dating advice is made by men who don't need it for men who do. And what happens is millions of men who don't have pre-selection, who don't have an initially really good frame, get left in the lurch. As you know, boyos, that happened with me until I was 30. And then solving that puzzle was a lot of work, different mentors, different coaches, an amazing community, and it all converged in me getting out of the gate. And now, last sort of year and a half for me has been about inner game and trauma healing. And April, I'm going to go fully all the way back in to get my dating and social life to the absolute next level. And also to eventually find my wife and get the girl I want to settle down and have babies with. Because this is how it's done. So boys, all of this puzzle is workable. It's SMV, it's archetype, it's frame, visual impact. And then the biggest thing that's non-negotiable, your social variables, your masculine game has to be nailed the fuck down, absolutely. Across the 6 variables that matter, and you have to live it until it's literally who you are, crystallized, ironclad, going nowhere no matter what happens. And you got to do the deep work to get that, yeah, through actually living this life. So what I'm going to be documenting now, boys, is before I go all in again and start a mad sprint that's going to literally go on until I find the one I want to be with. So it could be years, it could be months, whatever. I'm building in public and documenting it with you guys so you can see how Coach D does rewire, because he does core rewire with people, right? Now, I've got to get to an SMV that's workable by April, because I'm going to be literally in the streets again. That means right now, I've got some weight to lose, facial fat, right, as you can see. So I've got to drop to about 180 or 175 if I'm really, really gangster. And I'm going to do that, and I'll help you guys by showing you how I do it. Reason being, boys, you need that a little bit of frame. You need that initial receptivity. You can't be an automatic like box that's just put in where it's like not even worth considering. You've got to get there, yeah? So that is about having initial visual impact. There's a lot of ways you crack this puzzle. Men who are high attraction, men who are with frame already, don't know this shit. Their advice is based on the fact that they never really had to go through it. So how's a motherfucker who's never been there going to help your ass? It's my frustration why I convinced Coach D to start this company. Obviously, I'm a student of his, yeah? But you're going to see how D does it with people. Now, I'm learning under him. We're going to get that initial impact. We're going to get that initial frame. And beyond that, once we've got a foot in the door, it's just having magnetic social and romantic skills. Yeah, magnetic leadership. Great verbal ability and all that. Great in a game so we can get what we're looking for. So, bros, I'm now going to take you on the journey with me. And just about to break my fast now. I'll show you what I weighed in at this morning. It was good. And I'm going to keep checking in with you. This month, boys, we get to 190. This month, we'll get there, yeah? Next month, we get to 180. April, boys, we're going to rock up fully armed, equipped. There will not be facial fat on this. That's not helping me at all. You need to actually demonstrate these like bones and stuff. You do. If you are a male who is not pre-selected, I'm an Indian guy, yeah? I'm tall, I'm 6'5", but I'm not pre-selected. I've still got loads of dating outcomes because my boys taught me what to do in terms of social variables and stuff and in a game. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to take it to the absolute next level. Peeled, diced, ripped, but that ain't alone enough. Unless you've got a great archetype already. And even if you've got a great archetype, these guys get led, they get keychained, they get into shit relationships, shit relational dynamics, when you can absolutely make magic happen if you've got great social variables, man. If you're really on point with that. So building in public, showing you boys how I do it, documenting every single thing. Every like coaching breakdown that Coach D does on me, we will record it. And he's an elite fucking next level outcomes. He's married now, he's retired, yeah? But he's the boy. And I'll show you all. All right, guys, let's get it, clamp the fuck down, all right? Post-fasting, that's where we got. So this is where we're at on the cut. 194 pounds after the 2-day fast. Here's how I'm looking. Boom. Have a bit of a flex. Why the fuck not? So this is how I'm looking right now. This is after the fast. A bit depleted internally and all that. Because haven't eaten 2 days. The goal, boys and girls, if you're watching, is to get to 180 pounds by the time I land in New York City. It's going to be about 60 days from now. And by any means necessary, we're going to get there. I'm training 2 times a week using high intensity type training. I'm following ketosis Monday to Friday, and the weekends, water fasting. Probably going to start retatrutide, maybe, we'll see. And just want to lose the body fat, hold on to as much of this muscle as I can. And when I get back in, believe me, it's all in. Getting my communication, social and romantic skills nailed down, my image in SMV nailed down, and I'm not going to stop until I find a great quality partner for myself and live the rest of my life with. So that's what's happening. My SMV plan for this month that Coach G's got me on is just body fat loss for this month. I have to get to 190 pounds this month. Gonna do the resurface lasers second pass on Friday. I've got an SMB density like top up Wednesday, and I'm gonna buzz this. And then next week I've got Botox, and I think that's kind of all the SMB thing. I might do a PRP session next week too, and I think that's it. And the biggest levers I've got to pull here are fat loss, getting shredded, lean, really getting this dialed in, yeah. In particular, got a lot of facial fat here. It's got to go. And the goal is to arrive at New York, get fully back into every element of building ultimate social variables again after a bit of a break. And like I said, when I get back home, April, I'm going to document everything, show you all the approaching I'm doing, showing you all the way I'm working on my social, internal, external skills, show you how I'm working on myself across every level, actually showing the coaching that Coach D is doing on me and showing you that so you can see absolutely everything I did to get to the next level. Clearly, I've had plenty of success, but still wanting to get to the next level, get an incredible partner, and take my social variables and overall game to the next level. And that's what's going to happen. So that's my Monday weigh-in. Let's get to 190 pounds this month. And then next month, 180. Kick ass in April. Kick ass. That's what it's about.